know it is very disrespectful to check your partner's phone? Yes, including husband and wives. If you disagree with me, why do you hide when you go to check their phones? My name is Okoro Blessing in Kiroka, and I'm popularly known as Blessing CEO, your #1 relationship therapist in Africa. Many of you are going to come with the notion, Blessing, when we are married, we share everything. Two have become one. Two have become one. That is what the Bible said. Because two has become one doesn't mean you should not take permission. It is the lack of permission that is disrespect. If you know that what you're doing is right, you would take permission before doing it. It is when you are stealing, it is when you know you are doing something that is wrong, that is when you sneak, that is when you hide, and that is what you do when you want to sneak into your partner's phone. If you say it is your right that two has become one, why do you sneak? Why don't you just ask, baby, I want to go through your phone. Baby, I want to check your phone. Baby, I want to check something. Why do you sneak? Why do you hide? It simply means you are either insecure or you have trust issues. My problem is, why do you keep marrying people that you don't trust? The issue is not them. The issue is you. If you suspect your partner, all you need to do is have a conversation. You ask them questions. Baby, there's a way you are acting I don't like. What's up? What's going on? You ask questions. The reason why most of you don't ask questions is because you are insecure. You're not sure. You have trust issues. A lot of you will say, oh, Blessing, if I don't check, how will I know? Most times I want to go to his phone and go and check for evidence. I want to go to her phone and go and check for evidence so that she will not deny. Anything you check for in their phones and anything you find out, you will still ask them for confirmation. They can still deny. They can still lie. There is no way you're going to check your spouse's phone and you see anything you don't want to still go and ask them. So when you suspect anything, why don't you just have a conversation? You know why I'm saying you should leave your partner's phone alone? Many times, most of you have what is called insecurity issues. And when you are insecure, it's a battle with yourself. Some of you have used insecurity to spoil what is good in your life. Why investigate when you cannot persecute? A lot of you, especially women, will go through your husband's phone and your boyfriend's phone. You will see that he's misbehaving and cheating on you, yet you will not still leave. That is the meaning of foolishness. The meaning of foolishness is when you dig up something that is killing you and you still stay there to die. Why dig? Someone say, I want to know, I want to know. If you want to dig up your boyfriend's phone or your girlfriend's phone, it simply means you are looking for something to break up the relationship and the marriage. My question is, why do you date and marry people that you don't trust? The reason why God gave us a heart that nobody can see is so that we can give people benefit of a doubt. Why do you date people that you cannot give benefit of a doubt? Then that is not a relationship, that is not a marriage, that is a sham. Leave your spouse's phone alone. I have a question for you. When you check your partner's phone and dig up through your partner's phone, what do you do with the information when you dig up? If you're a woman, you probably will not leave your marriage. If you're a man, you probably will damage your marriage. So what exactly do you do with the information? Because a lot of people who go through their husband's phone, especially women, dig up information. They know the side chick, they see different things and they don't still go. So what was the essence of investigating when you know that you're still going to be in the relationship? If a man is cheating on you as a woman, you will know. You don't even need to go through his phone. You don't need to go and see shit for you to know that there is shit there. From smell, you should know that, I can't stay around here. It is not the shit that is making you not to stay in that environment. It is the smell. So you don't even need to go and see open soccer wear and be seeing shit to know. From the smell, you get very uncomfortable. When a man begins to cheat on you, he begins to disrespect you. When a woman begins to cheat on you, she begins to disrespect you. She no longer gives you attention. She changes. When you see those changes, begin to have conversation. It is not the cheating. It is not what you see in their phone that is the problem. It's the sneaky conversation, the fact that they no longer do the things that they are supposed to do that is the problem. Whatever evidence you want to bring out is, except you want a divorce or you want to break up the marriage. You dig up evidences when you want to go to court, not when you want to make your relationship and your marriage work. Who are you taking the evidence to? The social media? To your in-laws? So what do you want to do with the information? You want them to come and beg you and tell you, oh, he will not do it again? No. Women, I'm going to be talking to you people especially. Some of you don't like peace of mind. Some of you like to, hurt yourself. Some of you like to battle with yourself. Because if a man catches his wife cheating, he throws her out in this part of the world. But if a woman catches her husband cheating, she still stays. So the question is, Can you save yourself some peace of mind and stop digging through your husband and through your boyfriend's phone, especially when you know that you cannot persecute? When you investigate without persecution, you are foolish. I'm so sorry to use that word, but that's the meaning of foolishness. Foolishness is when a police rush to go and arrest armed robber without prison or cell to put the armed robber. When you catch the armed robber, where will you keep the armed robber? You take the armed robber to your house. Or you live with the armed robber. Why investigate when you cannot persecute? It doesn't make sense. Now, let me tell you what to look out for in a man. Many of you women, like I said, people are battling with insecurity issues. You feel that it's not good, it's too good to be true. Sometimes, most of you go through your husband's phone when you are at peace. This man is coming back early. This man is looking too good. Are you sure he's not cheating? Let me check. Some of you don't even go through your husband's phone because he's not giving you peace of mind. You're going through your husband's phone because he's too good to be true. This man cannot be faithful. It's not possible. There is wrong here. You start to fiddle through his phone and begin to read meaning into things that don't even have meaning. Yeah. Listen, women, what you should look out for in your man is how he treats you. It's called respect. Respect is how people treat you, not what they hide from you. When people hide things from you, it simply means they are not proud of it. It's called mistake. It's called past. It's none of your business. A lot of things you go dig up does not concern you. You begin to dig up things that does not concern your life. A lot of you women don't like peace. You focus so much on what is happening outside and what is happening inside. You are so distracted. Some of you, it's too good to be true. This man is he can't be this nice. There must be other girls. You are so focused about other women that you don't focus in your relationship. In a relationship and marriage, you don't have any business outside. Your business is what is happening in your marriage. How is this man treating you? How is this woman treating you? This man left other women to marry you. This woman left other men to marry you. What's the distraction? Why are you stressed out? It simply means you are insecure. I've told you this thing before. Insecurity is an inner battle. Some of you don't even feel good enough to marry the person. You just feel, I'm not too fine. Why this man go get to leave me? Some of you feel ugly. Some of you feel you don't have money. The men feel, I'm too poor for this woman to settle with me. Some women will feel, I'm too ugly. The battle is with you, is not with them. They left other girls and decided to make you their wives, decided to make you their husband. So what is happening outside your marriage is not your business. It becomes your business when things that are happening outside your marriage begin to affect your marriage. But so long as it's not affecting your marriage, you don't have any business with what your husband or what your wife is hiding. When you dig it up, what will you do? Either you say, I'm not marrying again, or you say you stay in the relationship, or you become miserable. If you're a man, you will pursue the woman away. If you're a woman, you will stay there, you will cry, you'll be miserable. Why do people like to dig off information that you don't need? The same thing happened on the social media. You want to know so much about people's personal life that you don't need. You want to know who Blessing is dating. You want to know who Blessing is sleeping with. But Blessing is teaching you how to improve your life. You focus so much on what we are doing, not how we are doing it. What we are doing cannot help you. It is how we are doing it that can help you. How? How are they treating you? Not what they are doing outside. Is he taking care of his home? Is he a family man? Does he do what he's supposed to do? Does he give you the right attention? Does he provide? No. You are fighting every girl on the streets, making yourself miserable. A lot of you women don't like peace of mind. Let me tell you something in this video that will shock you. You cannot own a man. You cannot own a woman. People had lives before they met you. The reason why they married you or the reason why they are dating you is because they prioritized you. You must understand the difference between priority. Because I'm married to you does not mean I'm going to throw all my friends away. Because I'm married to you doesn't mean I'm going to stop talking to people. That's not marriage. That is slavery. Marriage simply means I am going to prioritize you. I'm going to put you as the number one. You're going to come first. Every other thing comes later. That is marriage. So do not ever think that because people are married to you, they will throw away their life because of you. No. Nope. A lot of these informations you dig up are things that you don't need. A lot of you that have dug through your husband and through your wife's phone, how far? Some people will be like, hey, I dug through his phone, at least I know my this thing. The question is, you can dig through your husband or your wife's phone or your boyfriend's phone when you want to leave the relationship. You dig when you are looking for something. You dig when you are looking for debt. When you dig the ground, you must see something. When you open ground, you must see something, things that are even unexpected. Most times when you dig, you misinterpret. Why not ask questions? Why do people marry people you don't trust? That is the basic question. Because when you dig, when you sneak into people's phone, when you hide to steal people's phone, it simply means you don't trust them. If you trust people and you suspect that they are doing something that is not right, you sit them down. Baby, lately you've not been giving me attention. Baby, lately, what's up? I've been noticing some certain things. Let him talk to you. Let she talk to you. Because after digging all those things you are digging, you still go and ask them, am I not good enough for you? you will see your husband's sex chat with another woman. You still be asking her, you don't love me? Why didn't you ask him that question when you were suspecting? Before you went to go and dig? Upon everything you saw in that phone, he will still brainwash you. But some of you will say, no, I want evidence. With your evidence, you are seeing the marriage. He still brainwashed you. He still told you, no, baby, I'm sorry. Okay, why not save yourself of going to see shit? When you perceive shit, talk about it. Let the smell make you uncomfortable. You don't have to go there and see. That is what it means to pay attention on how people treat you, not what they do to you. Treatment is even different from what people do. Some people might not even do something very bad to you, but they'll be showing you sign. Some people might not tell you, get out of my house, but they will not pick your call. When you come to their house, they not give you attention. They'll be upstairs in the room. People don't even need to tell you, get out. When you go to their house, you will knock. They will not answer you. Don't you have common sense? People don't need to tell you, don't call my number again. When you call them 1, 2, 3, 4 times and they don't return your call, don't call again. That is how people treat you. You don't need to wait for them to tell you, don't call me again. No, you need to be, that's why they say pay attention when you're in a relationship. How are they treating you? How they treat you now enables you know where to place yourself, who you are. You don't need to go and start digging and going through phone and seeing pornography. Those things are not going to help you, because most of you will still be in the relationship. Most of you will still go and ask for explanation. So this is how it works. When you see that somebody is not treating you right, you're seeing that your spouse is acting, talk about it. You don't even need to wait for you to catch your husband cheating before you divorce or before you leave. It is how he treats you. He doesn't need to, you don't need to see him with another, you don't need to see him on top of another woman before you leave. No. Infidelity is not catching somebody with another woman. Infidelity simply means you are no longer doing the things you're supposed to do. You become distracted. That is infidelity. So when you pay attention to how people treat you, you will know when your husband is cheating. You don't even need to catch him red-handed. The traces are always there. Cheating is not just how you chat with a woman. Cheating simply means you have stopped doing the things that you are supposed to do. You remind them. You put them back on track. That is what marriage and relationship is all about. So this video is channeled to the women. Please give yourself peace of mind. Many of you women are not at peace with yourself. Listen to me, beautiful woman. If you come across this video, you cannot own a man. You can't. Stop wasting your time, your energy, and your resources. A man chose to stay with you. Listen to me, you handsome man. You cannot own a woman. What keeps them with you, what make them your own, are their choices. They can wake up tomorrow and say they're not doing again. The same way God created you, upon God gave you life, many of you refuse to follow his 10 commandments and worship him. Did God force you? Did God ever say, if you don't worship me, I will kill you? Did God put any penalty to not worshiping him? No. God will allow you to go and do what you want to do. You will be the one to repent and come. If God cannot force you, who are you to force a human being? They can only belong to you by choice, not by force. So long as the person is breathing, the person have a mind of their own, is by choice, not by force. You can only force people to stay with you when you give them something. That's the reason why when you're giving a woman money, it look as if she's loyal. When she becomes independent, she flies out. You can only pin people down with you based on what you give them. That's slavery. That is not love now. The real love is by choice. Women are going to stay with you by choice. Men are going to stay with you by choice. All this drama you people are doing, you are hurting yourself. Some of you just like being miserable in relationship. You just enjoy it. You create chaos around you. You create pain around you. You create anxiety around you. It can be avoided. Leave people's phone alone. Leave your partner's phone alone. You're not doing anything with those information. If they decide to hide a part of their life that does not concern you, leave it there. Leave it there. Your parents did things they're not proud of. They hid it from you. Your pastor did things they're not proud of. They hid it from you. There are lots of things that if you begin to dig on this, your pastor, your prophet, your reverend father, if you dig about them, you find out something about them. Go and start digging about your parents now. You find out something about them. Why dig? Sometimes we hide some certain things to protect people that we love. Yes. Even you as a parent watching this video today, there are some certain things you are doing that you don't want your children to see. You will hide it. Not because they will beat you, but because you love them. You will show them the better part of you and hide your mistakes and pain from them. Let's learn to give ourselves peace. A lot of this chaos in relationship and marriage are the things that we create around us. Things that don't make sense, things that are not useful to us. Let us learn to discard information that we don't need. Pay attention to how people treat you, not what they do to you. When you pay attention to how people treat you, you wouldn't even wait for them to hurt you. You will know when you are hurt. Please, leave your partner's phone alone. It is disrespectful. And I ask you again, if you say it is not disrespectful, why do you hide? Why do you sneak? Why can't you take permission and ask them? I love you guys.